see, I like the outdoor scenery because anytime I come out, I pour out. So I'm about to pour out into you guys. The message is simple. Do not waste your 20s. Listen, time has been given to us. We all have time. We just don't use it rightly. And one thing about time is you can't control time, neither can you change time. But what can you do? You can manage time. And me talking about you being in your 20s or you know it's in your 20s doesn't mean this message doesn't go to people in their 30s, people in their teenage days, or people in their 40s, because it is never too late. You can always manage time, because if you put in work, you will have the success you need. But listen, if you are in your 20s, please do not waste your time. I know people will keep telling you, oh, have fun. Bro, you can have fun, but you may have your fun away and you may live your life away. Listen, I'm only 22 years old. I've wasted a little bit of my time, but it doesn't mean I can't recoup or regain my time, because I'm putting in so much volume that it will be unreasonable for me not to be successful. That's what you also have to do. You have to think like you're already 50 years old. Because listen, you're 20 today. When you blink, you're 25, you're 26, 27. You do not have time like you think you do. So you have to make sure you're making the right decisions. You are hanging around the right people so that your time will not be wasted. Because the people you hang around or the people you also spend your time with will tell you what your life will be like. So you have to make sure that you are actually winnowing the people you spend your time around with. You know, there is this friend of yours that you have who doesn't bring any value into your life, but you steadily keep hanging around with him. See, listen, this is the time you have the energy. This is the time you have the body. This is the time you have a young mind. You have a bright future ahead of you. If only you put the work in, that future will be yours. I know you have dreams. I know you have goals. But do you have plans? Because you may have dreams and goals, but if you don't have anything to reach that dream or goal, bro, it is just a mere dream. And that is what will differentiate a winner versus a loser. Because someone in prison also has dreams. Probably someone in the prison had a dream of becoming a cop. Someone in the prison had a dream of becoming rich. He probably just stole something and he got in prison. It didn't mean he didn't want to become rich. He wanted to become rich. He just went the wrong route. So you may have dreams and goals. You may have aspirations, but maybe that aspirations may not be the aspiration for you. Because you may think that aspiration, you want to be in the streets, you want to hang out with the boys, you want to go pimp people, you want to go rob people. But that's not right, bro. You know right from wrong. You're old enough to make a decision for yourself. But listen, this is what you have to know. Any decision you make, it comes with a circumstance. And as young as you are, if you make decisions, you will not see the consequences now. But as time goes on, you see the consequences in your 40s, in your 50s, or probably in your 60s. You'll be like, bro, when I was in my 20s, I was drinking, partying, living my life away. I wasn't taking my health seriously. Now you see, don't waste your 20s, bro. This is the time for you to sit down to actually plan what your life will be like. This is the time you actually have to sit down, build the foundation of who you want to be like. What do you want your future to look like? Those are the things you're supposed to be planning now. Not going out with girls, partying with girls, living your life, everything about girls. Girls this, girls that. No, that's not what this is about. This is about growing. This is about evolving. This is about living a life that is worthy of your calling. It's 1st January today. I know you all have New Year's resolutions. You are thinking about going to the gym. You guys are thinking about reading your books. But are you really going to do it? I know you're definitely not going to do it because you say this every single year and nothing changes. Because you just say mere words without planning towards what it is you tell yourself. Do not waste your time. Because listen, 2025 is gone and we will not get 2025 anymore. And you only need 1 year to change your life. So do not waste your time in your 20s. If you're in your 20s, please get up and go get it. Do you have an ambition? Have you found your purpose? These are the things you're supposed to be thinking when you're in your 20s. You don't have to be thinking about your purpose with a lady. You have to think about a purpose with your life. What do you want your life to look like? You're thinking about driving a Rolls Royce. You're thinking about driving a Porsche, but you don't want to put in work to actually get you there. Cause and effect. If you put in work, the effect will show. If you do not, nothing will show. Don't live your life away. You have to focus on the funds and ignore the fun. If you make the funds, the fun will come easily. So you have to make sure you're focusing on the right things. Focus on yourself. Become a man with purpose. Become a man with vision. Become a man with integrity. Stop lying to yourself every single day. Always talking about affirmations. Always depending on motivation. No. Build a discipline. Build a consistency to be who you're meant to be. Motivation is good, but it will fade. It will not take you through the long term. It will not take you through the long journey. This is the best time to get in shape because you're young and you have the energy. This is the best time to work hard to make money because you're young. You have the energy to weed and drink every single day. That's not what life is about, though. Life is about evolving. Life is about growing, being the best version of yourself. I mean, being in your 20s, that's not your prime. But the things you do in your 20s, you actually start seeing results when you're in your 30s and 40s. So, you know, some people keep putting in the work in their 20s, and when they are like 28, 29, they feel like there is nothing showing. But you have to wait, stay grounded, keep grinding. When you're in your, when you're 35, 38, that's when you actually see the results, and you be like, bro, I started doing this in my 20s, and look at me now. I started investing in my 20s, and look at me now. I started saving my money in my 20s, and look at me now. I didn't focus on women, I focused on myself, and look at me now. That's what you're supposed to do in your 20s. And listen, bro, the beautiful women are yet to be born. Don't focus on them. Bro, badder ones are coming. Badder chicks are coming, G. Don't focus on these ones. I know you be hitting the gym. You hit the plates. Bro, don't go be no sloppy lady, bro. Be with a lady who's also in the gym, who's also into fitness. That's what you have to go for. Don't be in the gym and go for a lady who's not in the gym, bro. You're doing it backwards. Because how are you eating right and your lady is not eating right? It doesn't work like that. If you're eating right, best believe my lady is going to eat right too. Maybe my lady is not going to run 3 miles like I do. Maybe my lady is not going to run 21 miles like I do. But you're definitely going to run a mile for sure. Because if I'm eating right, if I'm eating the veggies and the kiwis and the apples, best believe you're not going to be eating fufu and a bankwan. Real shit. Rightfully so. Don't waste your 20s, G. Get your body in shape. Become ambitious. Don't let the opinions of others stop you from where you're meant to be. And also, see, don't let being young stop you from going at your dreams. This is one advice a brother of mine gave to me. He said, no matter what age you are, don't think being too young should stop you from where you're meant to be. Look at Jesus Christ. How old was he? But look at the impact he made in the world. Let's put Jesus Christ aside, because I know some of you will be like, well, you're not Jesus Christ. Look at David, look at Joseph. How old was he? But look at the things he did. Rightfully so. So don't let your age stop you or limit you from going hard at your dreams. You can actually achieve it. It may take longer than you think, but at least you tried. Even if you don't make it, at least you tried. At least you put the work in. Don't keep doubting yourself and keep saying, well, I'm young. There is no way I can achieve this goal. There is no way I can do it. Well, have you tried? What if you try? You try, you put the work in, and the goal will become yours. That dream will become yours. Don't waste your time in your 20s, bro. Don't keep having fun and forget about the life God has given to you. Lock in on your dreams, lock in on your goals. This is the best time you can possibly do that. So don't look at anybody, don't listen to anybody's opinion, but also make sure that you're listening to what your parents have to say. Because listen, your parents have been here longer than you have. So there are certain things that they tell us that we don't listen to, but they've been here, so listen to them. They just want the best for you. That's all it is. I know when you're in your 20s, sometimes you be like, bro, my dad be like, he be worrying about the wrong things. He's not worrying about the wrong things. He's just worrying about the things ahead of you. But you don't see the things ahead of you. As a result, you be like, Charlie, Poppy, they worry too much. But listen, bro, Poppy know they worry. Poppy is just looking out for you. That's all it is. Mommy is just looking out for you. That's all it is. Don't think they are disturbing or they are worrying you. Bro, they have your best interest. Let's believe. So they want the best for you. That's all it is, okay? So keep your head up, keep going. Don't waste your 20s. I hope this video broadened your perspective. I hope this brought a light into your life. And I hope this will make you go harder. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment. Peace, I'm out. It's cold, bro.